Picture this. The year is 1200, nestled high in the rugged Andes Mountains, a civilization begins to rise. This is the dawn of the Inca Empire, born from the kingdom of Cusco. Its location, a strategic gem, offered a natural fortress against invaders and a vantage point to watch over their expanding lands. In the heart of this kingdom, we find the legendary figure, Manco Capac, the first Sapa Inca, or sole ruler. Legend tells that Manco Capac was a son of the sun, sent to Earth to bring civilization to his people. His reign, though shrouded in myth, set the foundation for an empire that would stretch across vast lands, from modern-day Colombia to Chile. This is the realm where a humble beginning seeds a majestic empire. Each stone placed, every rule established, paving the way for an unparalleled civilization. From these humble beginnings, the Inca Empire began to carve its name into history. Fast forward to the 15th century, the Inca Empire is in its golden age, a time of expansion and prosperity. It's a period marked by the rule of Pachacuti, a visionary leader with grand ambitions. His reign saw the empire stretch its arms across the Andean region, reaching out to the farthest corners of South America. Pachacuti was more than just a conqueror. He was a builder, an innovator. It was under his rule that the Incas' sophisticated road system was established, a network of trails that wound their way through the rugged Andean landscape, linking the far-flung corners of the empire. This wasn't just a feat of engineering, it was a testament to the Incas' ingenuity and determination. But the Incas' knack for innovation didn't stop at roadways. They were master farmers, turning the steep Andean slopes into terraced fields, a technique that maximized the arable land and ensured a steady supply of food for the empire. And then there were the architectural marvels, like the city of Machu Picchu, perched high in the mountains, a testament to the Incas' architectural prowess and their deep reverence for nature. The society of the Inca during its peak was highly organized, with a clear hierarchy and a central ruler. It was a society where everyone had a role to play, from the farmers tending to the terraced fields to the artisans crafting beautiful pottery. Their beliefs were deeply intertwined with nature, with a pantheon of gods representing the sun, the moon, and the earth. Life during the golden age of the Inca Empire was vibrant, filled with festivals and rituals that celebrated their gods and the bounty of the earth. It was a time of prosperity, a time of peace, a time when the Inca civilization shone brightly against the backdrop of the Andean mountains. With the empire stretching from Ecuador to Chile, the Inca civilization was a beacon of innovation and grandeur. But as the 16th century dawned, the empire was on the brink of turmoil. The Inca Empire, once a beacon of prosperity and might, was on the verge of an internal collapse. The reins of power were held by the mighty Huayna Capac, the 11th Sapa Inca of the empire. His reign was a period of expansion, as the Incas' influence stretched even further across the South American continent. But life, as fickle as it is, had a cruel twist in store. Huayna Capac, the great ruler, was struck down not by an enemy's sword, but by an unseen assailant, smallpox. The disease, unknown to the Incas, was brought by the Europeans, and it claimed the life of the mighty Inca ruler, leaving a power vacuum that threatened to tear the empire apart. In the wake of Huayna Capac's death, a bitter fight for the throne ensued between his sons, Atahualpa and Huáscar. Each son, born to a different mother, represented a different lineage, a different claim to the throne. This led to a brutal civil war, a war that was as much about power as it was about identity. Brother against brother, the empire was torn in two, as each faction struggled for dominance. The Civil War was a dark period for the empire. The once unified Inca people were divided, their unity shattered. The cities that were once bustling with life and harmony were now battlegrounds, echoing with the sounds of strife and chaos. The empire, which had stood strong for centuries, was now teetering on the brink of collapse. The Civil War, the struggle for power, the uncertainty, it all took a toll on the empire. The golden era of prosperity, of unity, of peace, was becoming a distant memory. The Inca Empire, which had once been a beacon of civilization in the New World, was now a shadow of its former self. The golden age of the Inca Empire was fading fast, and a new threat was looming on the horizon. In the year 1532, a new force arrived on Inca shores, the Spanish conquistadors. Among them, a man named Francisco Pizarro, a conquistador with a thirst for gold and glory, who would become the harbinger of the Inca Empire's downfall. Pizarro and his men, armed with advanced weaponry and a ruthless ambition, seemed alien to the Inca people. But it wasn't their steel swords or their gleaming armor that posed the most significant threat. It was something much smaller, yet far more deadly: diseases like smallpox, against which the Incas had no immunity. These diseases spread like wildfire, decimating the Inca population and sowing chaos. Amid this chaos, Pizarro saw an opportunity. He orchestrated a meeting with Atahualpa, the then emperor of the Inca Empire, under the guise of peace. But the meeting was anything but peaceful. Pizarro and his men ambushed Atahualpa, capturing him and demanding an exorbitant ransom for his release. Atahualpa, desperate to regain his freedom, agreed to fill a room with gold and silver. It was an unimaginable amount of wealth, a testament to the richness of the Inca Empire. But even as the Incas fulfilled this ransom, Pizarro had no intention of releasing Atahualpa. Once the room was filled, he ordered Atahualpa's execution, a move that sent shockwaves throughout the Inca Empire. With their emperor gone, the Incas were leaderless and disoriented. Pizarro and his men seized this opportunity, launching a full-scale assault on the Inca Empire. City after city fell, as the conquistadors plundered their wealth and destroyed their culture. Resistance was futile. The Incas, weakened by disease and disarray, could not stand against the might of the Spanish conquistadors. Their once majestic cities, bustling with life and color, were reduced to rubble. Their intricate road systems, their grand terraces, their sacred temples, all were claimed by the Spanish. And so, the Inca Empire, which had once spanned an area larger than the Roman Empire, was reduced to mere fragments of its former self. The Spanish established a new colony, the Viceroyalty of Peru, on the ashes of the Inca Empire. The Incas were forced to convert to Christianity, their traditional way of life all but eradicated. By 1572, the once mighty Inca Empire was no more, leaving behind only echoes of its former glory. The grandeur of their cities, the richness of their culture, the strength of their empire, all were lost, swallowed by the sands of time. But their legacy lives on, a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of the Inca people. Despite their fall, the echoes of the Inca Empire continue to resonate, a haunting reminder of a civilization that once was. The Inca Empire may have fallen, but its legacy lives on. From the towering peaks of the Andes to the bustling streets of modern Peru, the echoes of the Inca civilization can be felt and seen. Consider their architectural marvels. Stone cities perched on mountaintops like the famous Machu Picchu stand as testament to their mastery over their rugged environment. Their structures, built without the use of mortar, have withstood not just the test of time, but also the harsh Andean weather and numerous earthquakes. These architectural wonders continue to captivate historians and tourists alike, drawing millions to witness the grandeur of the Incas' past. But the Incas were not just master builders, they were also innovative farmers. They developed terraced farming, a technique that maximized their cultivation in the steep Andean terrain. This innovation not only fed their vast empire, but also led to the diversification of crops, some of which, like potatoes and maize, are staples around the world today. Moreover, the influence of the Inca civilization extends to the cultural fabric of modern Peru. The Quechua language, once the lingua franca of the Inca Empire, is still spoken by millions. Traditional Inca clothing, vibrant and richly patterned, has influenced Peruvian fashion, while Inca folklore and myths continue to be a part of the country's rich storytelling tradition. Even their social structure, based on collective labor known as mita, has its echoes in the communal work practices seen in some Andean communities today. The Incas' sophisticated road network stretching over 20,000 miles not only facilitated communication across their vast empire, but also laid the groundwork for modern infrastructure in the region. The Inca Empire, a civilization that rose from the rugged mountains and fell to foreign invaders, continues to fascinate us, a testament to human resilience and innovation.